yeah, me and my daughter went on a mission to see the plaque of my old friend Deanna Seifert. And this girl, alright, we were in elementary school. I was in 5th grade with her brother, and she was in 4th grade with my brother. Our parents were friends, and she had 2 brothers, and I had 2 brothers, and, you know, we were family friends and junk. And, there's a trigger warning on this, okay? What happened to this girl was awful, and, yeah, if you don't want to hear about something like that, I mean, I guess I understand, but I wish people would stick around. I wish people would hear the story. I do not know if the guy has some sort of parole coming up. I don't know. I know my dad was able to get out on parole, and as soon as he got off parole, he's... Anywho, the guy is Andrew Trombley, and the story goes, you know, he sent a couple of his buddies. And, well, I guess I could tell you it while I'm on the walk, huh? I tried 3 different times to make this video, and in the end, it wound up, the camera died on me. First couple of times I wound up hitting the wrong button, but, here's a little bit into the first one. I hope the audio does not mess up, though. So, I feel like I need to keep talking. I wanted to get a little bit of the squirrels. The squirrels. This was from my daughter's camera.
Yeah, no, we're trying to get all festive. I even got these pretty awesome Christmas socks. Oh, there's a squirrel. Hold on, this is the Katie phone though, so watch. Flip it. See, it makes me so excited.
It's super cool.
I love it so much. Here you go, squirrel.
Oh, he smacked it out my hand.
Rude, but we're on a mission, though, squirrel.
It's
Yeah,
so cute.
we gotta go say Merry Christmas to the Deanna Seifert plaque.
Yeah. I hope.
We're gonna go take her leaves.
Yes. See, I hope that
Do you wanna follow us?
I hope my wallpaper doesn't make an age restrict, because it did that before on me. Okay, here, you know what, here, let me go to it.
I want to do this.
Hold on, I'm gonna see. Hold on. Okay. Alright, and here we are. This is a tree where we had a tree house going in there back in the 90s. I hope my audio didn't mess up. The old tree house tree. Alright, I'm taking this out because it's going to throw me off if I'm in my ear while I'm trying to talk. Okay. Walking down the street, and we're not far from the house at all. I feel like there's a cat hair on my face. Not far from the house at all. Walking to our old elementary school. And we even go over to her house. So, yeah. Here is the story, okay? Now, apparently, the sleepover is someplace where I guess I was asking my parents if I could go to, but my mom had this thing about sleepovers, so she didn't let us have many friends over, and she really didn't like us going anywhere, so, especially the people where she didn't know, and this was the people across the street from the people we knew. Yeah, you think your kids are safe just because where they're going is only just right across the street, but as it turns out, not always. There was a vehicle that was seen there very often. So to see it there that night was not some big suspicious thing. This was back in 1992. It shook the whole neighborhood. We stood out there for weeks with our little yellow ribbons pinned to us, and we had, is that the camera there? Yeah, that is. We had the little yellow ribbons pinned to us, we had our candles lit, and we were hoping she would come back to us, but she didn't. She never did. He sent a couple of his buddies in to get Lindsay McCracken, and I don't know if it's just a girl he raised or if it was his daughter and the mother was just with somebody else now, but he sent his buddies in there to get her, to get back at the mother for something, or I don't know if they were going to hold her up for ransom. They grabbed the wrong little blonde, and I heard for years, I heard my dad talking about how, damn it, that could have been you, because, you know, had I went, the wrong little blonde that they grabbed could have been me. Okay, because they grabbed the wrong little blonde. Turned out those 3 men violated that poor girl. Here's the triggers now. Okay, they found the remnants in her undergarments from 3 different men. Her face, they caved her head in with a cinder block, stuffed her in a cat kennel, and chucked her into a dumpster. Just, like, oh my God. 10 years old. She was 10 years old. Fourth grade. I mean, could you imagine? And yeah, it was just right across the street. Have I got there yet? Here I am walking to her house, I guess. Have I got there yet? There's Hope's house. That's on the way there. This is just a block away from the school. I've slept on that porch quite a few times. There's the school. This was our elementary school right here. It's now the administration office for if you want to get your kid enrolled, you find out what school they're going to, you know, put the kid, enroll them in, depending on what area, you know, you live in. But, or wherever there's room in the school. This was our elementary school. Yeah, see? And this parking lot, all this right here used to be playground back in the day. They had to make the parking lot bigger for, you know, it to be an office. On the very same block, God, I hope the audio ain't messed up. On the very same block as the school is Deanna Seifert's house. Where it was. My God, it looks so different now. This is where the playground was. They locked it up. It's locked. It's a hair right here. I need my scissors. Past my head. That was her house. Right there. It's so different. And I believe it was this one. Was Lindsay's house. That was where she was. She's living here. The sleepover's just right across the street. Right here. Living there. Sleepover is just right across the street. You think you could see that house. You know your baby's really safe because you could see. Nah. Not so much. Yeah, awful. It was just awful. Now we're going to go around to the other side of the school to put the poinsettias down. And as long as, you know, keep with the time on here, I shouldn't run out of time on there. But I don't know who wrote that, and my parents' names are out in the concrete out front here. Yeah, it was in Zoom. I didn't even realize. And here we go, going around the school. And of course, I run into a squirrel, and I tried to throw it a peanut. But you know what? I throw like a girl. Speeding that up a little. Here's where we used to line up for all the other classes, and the office was right there. Is the name of the building now. It used to say Elizabeth Little Elementary. Here's the tree we put up for her in memory of Deanna. And here is her plaque. Okay? And it says right there, it says Deanna Seifert, in loving memory of Deanna Seifert. Donated on behalf of Little Elementary School. Nope. And there's the flowers. I gave her flowers. We went and said Merry Christmas to an old friend. Yeah, I had to stab it in there a little further. That way I just made sure the wind wasn't going to blow it away. Yep. And then from there, we went walking to the park that they donated to her, or dedicated to her. They even put up a park dedicated to Deanna Seifert. And look, oh, and that logo, see that logo? My daughter helped make that logo. She helped make it like proportionate and all that junk. Yeah, I thought that was cool, so I wanted to get that on there because my daughter had a little, part in making it. And I thought that fence was just cool the way it went around that tree. Okay, and that right there was neat. So that's why that's on there. But yeah, we're walking along. This is just walking down the street, the side street of the school, the old school. And I like those Christmas deer. I thought those were neat, and I was wondering how cool would it look at night. You see the building in between there? You see it? I get a little closer. Look, right there. See, that's Lincoln High School. That was the school me and Eminem went to. My daughter graduated from there. Look at how where'd they get the funding for that? It looks nice now. But, and the last thing, I don't want to, I don't want to miss my, I gotta show you this too. Okay, here we are going down that street to where the playground is for her. I hope the clock didn't go off, and I hope I don't get interrupted by somebody. Oh my God, I just heard the door open. But yeah, this is the playground. But yeah, it did shake the whole neighborhood. I don't know if he's getting out anytime soon. Andrew Trombley, him and two of his buddies. This poor girl. Yeah, walking along. Here it is. There you go. For the park. Yep. There you have it. Folks, there you have it. Let me check the clock. If you want to catch our squirrely feedings in the morning, click on that subscribe button and stay tuned. Rest in peace, old friend.